Okay, now we're on. Okay, Andrew, go ahead. You live at 1021 Cannon Street East? Is that where you live? Okay. Tell me what happened to you.
Get on the table. You need a moment to start one, and you say the wrong word on me.
Talk like you were talking to the rest, like just while you were playing, because right now you're talking so low we can't hear what you're saying.
No. Yes.
Okay, so it looks like Andrew's not going to be in the movie.
Can I go? Okay. Tell me when to go, okay?
Mm-hmm. What's your name?
My name's Amara.
Amara? And are you just a friend here, or do you live here?
I am a friend and I'm visiting.
Okay. And can you explain to me the situation that happened with Joyce?
Well, what happened was that I was picking flowers.
Yeah.
And I wasn't on her yard. And then she came out. And
were you picking flowers on her yard?
Yeah.
Where, in the alleyway?
In front of her house, but I wasn't on her house.
You were picking her flowers in the front of her house? Whose flowers were you picking?
No, I was in the back. Yeah, I was picking weeds.
Oh, okay.
And she said, get off my property, just because I was picking weeds.
Did she swear at you or just scream at you?
She screamed at me.
Were you scared? Did you cry?
Yeah. And another situation with Joyce is that Maddie
How old's Maddie?
Maddie is 2.
2? Okay.
And what happened was she went to go get the cat in the yard because it always runs away. So she opened her gate and she yelled at Maddie, the 2-year-old, and she was like, get out of my yard now! Get out! And Maddie was crying. She was going to Joyce. And so she was sad and like she got like itching. Little grown-ups shouldn't yell at that. So I'm thinking it's not a good idea to yell at people cry.
All right.
When we were
where do you live?
I live on 1020 Cannon Street. My name is Olivia. And when we were playing outside...
Speak a little louder, darling.
When we were playing outside, we were picking flowers and rocks and everything.
Flowers and rocks?
From
the alleyway? Okay.
And she came out and yelled at us saying, don't pick on their property.
And were you on her property?
No.
You were just in the alleyway? And did she swear at you or just scream at you?
She said the F word.
She did? Ooh. And how many times has Joyce done this to you? Just once? Or she's been screaming at you for a while?
10 times.
10 times? And did you cry? Were you scared?
One time when she yelled at me, my tummy hurted and I cried.
Okay, you have to speak up so we can hear when we... What did you just say?
One time when she yelled at me, my tummy hurted and I cried.
Your tummy was hurting and you cried? And how old are you?
5.
5? Okay. All right. Okay. And you live here, right? Right next door to Joyce? Okay. Okay, we're going to go over here now. Okay, and what's your name?
Brianna.
You have to talk loud, Brianna, so we can hear what you're saying.
Brianna.
Okay. And where do you live?
I live at 1021 Cannon Street East. When I was only in grade 2, I moved here, and Joyce was starting to be nice, but then it came the summer. She started And then she started calling my mom names, me names, swear words. She won't even let me walk past her house without yelling at me.
And how old are you?
I'm only 8. And my aunt, my uncle, my mom, my papa, my nana, everybody in the whole family's fed up with her. And almost all my friends.
And so, what do you think should be done about the situation?
She go to jail or get something fixed with her. She's been going on with this for like years now.
Do you cry when she screams at you?
One time it was like 12 o'clock at night, and
were you not supposed to be in bed?
No, it was like around 7 or 8 or 9 in the summer, and my aunt, my uncle, mummy, and my grandma all came out. Hannah too. Yeah, that's the aunt. And she said, well, your whole family is the N-word, N-I-G-G-E-R-S. And,
Joyce said that to who? To you?
Everybody
to the whole family?
That was out there. And, Andrew was only 2 years old then. I was 4. Shh, stop talking.
Okay, continue. Go ahead.
And I didn't like it the way she did it. When my friend's mom moved in, when she lived here for 10 years, and then she moved in, she had the same problem. And then there was a little girl that lived here, and then the same thing happened to her. I don't want another little girl or little boy to have the same problem.
And you think if you moved out and somebody else moved in, they're going to have the same problem?
Mm-hmm.
So what else do you feel? Like, tell me exactly how you feel about everything.
I usually picture her face on a wall or a plant, and I just hit it.
So you can get the anger out?
Mm-hmm. And, yeah. One time, my dog, Cleo, she was on her leash, and her dog was outside, April. She was...
Whose dog? Joyce's dog was outside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She was not on a leash or anything. And then like a few hours later, she's like, "Oh, your dog must have his rabies shot, or I'll be calling the pet animal control, or something like that." I forget because it was a long time.
So she's picking on the kids and she's picking on the dog.
And then my cat is in heat, so she gets out a lot, and she has a cat, so my cat jumps, and she jumped onto Joyce's house once, and then she started saying, "Oh, my cat has fleas because of yours. Now you better keep your cat inside, or I'm gonna call animal control." And she keeps on calling Children's Aid. And last time she did, all we needed to do was have one talk with them, and then she called them again. They didn't come.
Why did she call? She called the Children's Aid because you guys were playing, or why did she call the Children's Aid?
Just for playing and... He's Google. Google.
Okay. And Olivia, where's Andrew? Can somebody go get Andrew?
He should be. Andrew, here's what happened.
No, Andrew was not talking. What?
Can I go again?
What do you want to say this time?
And
What's your name again?
my name is Amara, and one time, wait, one sec. One.
Okay, you can go, but you gotta back up a little bit. You're too close to the camera.
Okay. One time we were in Lily and Lizzie's house.
Who's Lily and Lizzie?
Our neighbor.
Okay.
And then we went in there, and Andrew brought the wood. So we were like picking it up to bring it to our house because it was ours, and she said, "Put that wood down now."
Joyce said that to you? Was it your wood?
Mm-hmm.
Why was she telling you to put it down?
Because we were bringing it to make something like we were playing with it, and she's like, "Put that wood down now. It's not your house." And then she's like, "Is it your wood?" She's like, "No," and I'm like, "Yes, it is our wood." So we took it, and then she went back inside, and she's like, "Remember, guys, it's not your property, so don't trash it." And we didn't even trash it. So that's.
You were just playing? And what did you want to say, Olivia? Talk up loud like you were talking normal. Like, don't talk quietly.
Your outdoor voice.
Yeah, your outdoor voice.
One time, we were playing in the alley, and Deanie and Serena were playing, and I was playing with them, and she yelled at us for just making a table with all these rocks and everything.
And you were just playing with rocks? You weren't throwing the rocks at her house, were you?
No.
Okay, so you want to show me a picture that you drew? Okay. I don't know if that's going to show up. This is... No, closer. So this is a picture that Brianna, the 8-year-old, has made of Joyce. And this is a picture that she took to school to show her teacher. So just showing you that. Does anybody else want to say anything? Go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to know if she'll ever get better and why she's so crazy and yelled at kids, because she always picks. She takes everything on us, and if she doesn't have anything to whine about, she'll just make it up, whine about and scream. She picks on dogs, cats, little kids, teenagers, and parents. So I hope it will stop.
You hope she gets help? Okay, she had her hand up first. You got to have your outdoor voice.
I forget. You can do it too.
Okay.
When my nanny lived here before she died.
Outdoor voice.
When my nanny lived here before she died, she slept in our living room. So then Joyce goes on and on at night, like 4 o'clock in the morning. My nanny couldn't go to sleep, and she was like 75, 76. And how old is she? Like 30s? In her 30s?
Joyce is 48 or 50, somewhere around there, but she's old enough to know better, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'll even show you a picture of my nanny.
Now,
She's that old. She was in her 20s.
okay.
In her 20s.
That's when she was in her 20s, before she got sick. So she had to listen to Joyce too, eh? Now she's not here anymore. She's in heaven.
Mhm.
Anybody else? I wanted to have Andrew in here, but it doesn't look like Andrew's coming in.
Why does she pick on little kids? Why does she pick? How about she picks on little kids her own size?
That's the cutest thing I ever heard. Why doesn't she pick on little kids her own size? How old are you again?
5.
5. That's a good one. Can you go see if Andrew can come in?
I really
Ready?
have a question for Brianna.
Yeah?
Brianna, what's this picture of? It's her yelling at the whole neighborhood.
So would you possibly, Brianna, be able to tell me, because Andrew, how old is Andrew?
He's only 3 years old.
Okay, so can you explain to me that time that I heard, because I didn't hear everything, can you explain to me why that one time Andrew was out riding his tricycle in the alleyway and Joyce started screaming and then Andrew started crying and ran home to your mom? What happened that day?
In the summer, Andrew could not ride a four-wheeler, tricycle.
Four-wheeler tricycle?
Like a training wheel.
Okay, like a bicycle with training wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he had a three-wheel bike.
Yeah.
And it's this rusty old bike, and it's purple. So it makes a lot of noise, and it's rusty. And once he was riding down the alley, it's like, squeak, 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 squeak. And she's like, turn it down, turn it down. And I was like, it's not music, it's my bike.
Ah. And is this the little 2-year-old that got picked on?
Yeah.
And screamed at, and yesterday she came home crying and screaming because Joyce screamed at her?
Yeah. Did Joyce scream at you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at the camera. She bad?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Did you cry, Maddie?
No.
No?
I don't know what to say.
Did you
I have to
cry?
look.
Yeah, she bad, right? Yeah. She bad, right?
Saying that.
Joyce is bad.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
like, when
the
she
video's
was-
over.
She's saying that she screamed at her and
The
she
video's
did
over.
cry. Yes.
She did cry?
Yeah, the video's over.
Okay, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Seriously, do not go near this lady. Can we see it?